We're the Reactors. I'm Abrielle.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Sandy.
And we're going to continue the series by Casual Chuck for SB19. Mm-hmm. By the way, he hit 100K.
Oh,
so
my
God. I'm
That's
happy
awesome.
for him. Congratulations, Casual
Round of
Chuck.
applause.
Good job.
We're happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But this
well
is
deserved.
Yes, for sure. This is episode 4, and it's called Monsters Haters Will Enjoy.
Oh.
Brackets.
Bracket.
Parentheses.
These are different.
I say brackets to that. As a
You
Canadian.
do?
Canadian, yeah.
That's a bracket? The bracket?
We say
Brackets,
bracket.
the brackets, the one
No,
that's
we
like
call
the
that
brackets.
bracket. We call that something else.
what?
I don't know what we call that. But, parentheses to that, I think. And quotations. This is quotations.
Oh, yeah,
man.
quotations.
But no, I always said brackets.
The brackets are the
Because when we do math, we do BEDMAS, which is brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition,
Oh, they call it
subtraction.
Then what
brackets.
do you call brackets? What do you call brackets then? Like the actual square things?
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah, what do you call the square ones?
I always said round bracket, square bracket.
Okay, so
let's
we
go.
can't.
But
we
bracket,
don't know.
no, but BEDMAS. We're taught BEDMAS and math.
You already were not reliable when you went
We're
round and
taught
square
BEDMAS.
brackets.
You guys are taught PEMDAS, and I'm taught BEDMAS for a reason because we say bracket.
What? What
PEMDAS,
What's PEMDAS?
parentheses, exponents, same thing.
I never
it's
learned
just
it
the
that
first
way.
letter.
I never learned it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when we do algebra, you do whatever in the parentheses first.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you say parentheses, and then the abbreviation is PEMDAS over here. Because my brother's, even when I was in college here, I was so confident when she said, "Does anybody know what this is?" And I was like, brackets. She's like, what?
Yeah, the
It's
brackets are the square
parentheses.
one.
Yeah, but
But
call
there is
it.
brackets in math somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're factoring. Anyways, it's
Someone will
brackets.
correct you.
She's not reliable when she went square and round brackets.
She's looking it up.
I sure am.
Well, I want to know what y'all call our kind of brackets.
It's on the computer. What do you call it?
Parentheses.
No, look! Round bracket.
Round
They're
brackets.
round.
Especially in technical or mathematical context.
So the other ones are
So
just
I
square
was
brackets?
always taught PEMDAS.
Look at the actual brackets. What are the actual brackets?
What is the...
Sorry, y'all. We will get this to it. We'll get to it.
Square brackets. Why are y'all calling it round and square brackets?
I was right.
Where do you see that? Let me see it.
CD, ChatGPT, my homie.
In Canadian English, they're called square brackets.
And round brackets.
No,
that's
thank you.
just-
Never
Okay.
heard of... Look. What is BEDMAS?
What does it look like? No, what's... Can you tell me?
Okay, all right.
See, look. Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction.
What does that have to do with this? What?
That's just the acronym for it.
BEDMAS. That's why I always said brackets, and that's why the teacher was like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Yeah, the brackets, the round one." She's like, "No," and then someone else raised their hand and said parenthesis, and I'm like, "What the hell is that? Who's a parenthesis here?" Look, it says right here, you guys, bro. Why are we tripping? Used in the United States and some other countries. Used taught in Canada. I wasn't tripping. I knew what I was saying.
That just sounded funky.
brackets.
No, round and square brackets.
Yeah, that just sounds
Yeah,
confusing.
that's how I
That
was
just
always
sounds
taught about
confusing.
it.
Like, that's just
too.
easier to say parentheses
Like it's its own
and
individual
brackets.
thing.
It's its own individual, yes. It
No,
could-
it's
you
round
do
and square
different-
bracket. Can y'all tell me? You guys say the same thing? Yes? Okay.
Well, I mean, it could just be us because, you know,
Could be
America
us.
just does some funky stuff. So maybe
This is
we're the
true.
Because y'all
funky
be doing
people.
miles and the whole world does kilometers.
You know what? It's too late now to turn back. We're pretty stubborn.
Centimeters and inches, too.
It's
Anyways.
And Fahrenheit and Celsius, too.
Yeah.
I know. I prefer the other system, what the world does.
The metric
'cause,
system,
yes, that just seems
I only
way
know what
easier.
I know, and I don't want to change it.
I know
Exactly. That's the
I mean-
typical American mindset.
Sorry, guys.
It's
I got
worked
you real.
all this time.
Okay, so we're going to have this SB19 story episode number 4. Okay, ready, set?
Okay, let's go. If you can relate to the brackets, let me know.
Previously on SB19 Story.
SB19 are going to be big stars. They have it. Charismatic, they're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, 18.
The guy who predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row.
But is that an
And
assumption
this was
they made
against
because
much
it
bigger
happened simultaneously at the
artists.
same
So it was
time?
clear which fandom
It was
he
clear.
was talking
He
about.
just explained.
This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years,
Wait, he said they cheated to get
turned
to the
out
spot?
be
Yeah, it's kind of what
How did
happened.
he cheat?
It's kind of what happened to BTS as well.
How do you cheat?
You buy your way.
Oh, I see.
Like,
You pay.
yeah.
They're too. I feel like they have way too much integrity to do that. They're very integrity people. That's a word.
I don't know if that's a word.
It might not look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
Feel like I'm never enough.
Oh.
Baga, parang feeling ko I'm fake. Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din.
Oh my god,
Siguro
that's
masabi
deep.
ko hanggang ngayon. Nandun pa din siya. Tapos hindi ko pa rin siya natatalo.
Oh.
I wasn't good enough. Parang sinasabi lagi na, hindi ka pa enough. Hindi mo pa kaya. Ibigay ko na kasi.
Oh, I
The
see.
best
that.
nangyari sa akin. Parang,
See, how could they
Bakit?
cheat?
ba't sila kaya nila? Ba't ako hindi ko kaya?
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra? And that brings us back to this moment.
So young there. Oh,
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes.
Phineas and Ferb.
Is that him?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Just
that looks
kidding.
like
That does look like
I
him.
will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore.
good.
Yes.
SB19 dropped the Pagsibol
Run them
EP,
over.
and one of the songs takes a shot against those haters.
Oh, that's outfit.
That's no outfit.
Exactly. No
The lyric
outfit is
video
an outfit in
screams
itself.
a lot of shutting them down. The conceptualization
Oh.
is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is Justin. He didn't just come up with these creative
I mean, we
concepts.
knew that, but-
He built them from scratch
Yeah,
and
but that's
oftentimes
impressive.
even used frame-by-frame animation.
Wow.
He's a guy who knew what he wants, like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face.
Justin and I would get along really well.
And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop.
Man, he looks great though.
Josh gave it so much justice
Oh.
that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews,
So what do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
Wow.
finance, music, gaming, and the world of dance. The dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry along with Stell in Saiyan. Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster. This brings us to another song from the EP.
Oh, outfit.
My favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This was done
That
by
looks so
none
cool.
other
I
than
know,
a
right?
monster vocalist himself, Stell.
Oh,
He's just one of the
look at
best
him.
singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility.
Oh yeah.
I mean, only a monster gets called out by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and it ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
Wow. Oh, it just keeps going. Oh, we need to watch this.
Shut up.
Why is everyone spiraling over?
So
YouTube
that was just for
banning ad
fun,
blockers?
and then they end up using it. In a
Yeah,
song?
and he was like, perfect. So
That's actually
People also tend
makes
to
so much
forget his
sense, though.
ability to sing in lower notes.
Oh my god, he's singing my favorite
Speaking of
song!
forgotten
Wait, we need
talents,
more of
who
that.
would dare forget
Yeah,
his
that was, like,
ability
not
to dance
enough.
and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know
Wow,
what
body
is.
roll.
Oh.
Enter the oldest song on the list.
Oh my god, their voices.
This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic. It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken.
Pagising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong himig.
It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean? He's just effortless in setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking.
Oh my gosh.
This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld.
Oh. This just hits you.
Wow.
The dude can literally do everything from singing, rapping, dancing, writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying. Sheesh.
Wow, look at that
That's a
ankle.
monster right there.
He does
Now let's
everything.
move on to the song that was
Pretty
written
much.
out of a
I mean, they all
laundry
do.
routine.
Remember the time na when we are doing our laundry, nagluluto tayo, tapos sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tapos ayun, doon nagsimula tayo.
You heard it right.
Oh, that
it's
song.
Mama.
Oh, that
God.
God.
Watch
Watch
this
you
That
right
made me
there.
cry. That song.
Oh, look how they're singing it.
This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us. The impact was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
Mama, it's been a while, I miss you. What you've been doing, can I call you? I hope you miss me too.
That's my language.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment.
Man, to be there at that concert.
Everyone's family showed up except
Oh my god. Oh.
for Ken. Then this
Oh,
happened.
look at that. Oh, he let us stop. How can you sing after that?
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up.
Oh, that was Ken. Oh.
This made MAPA even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Oh, stop. How did they do that without crying?
And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself, the monster in the center of it all, Pablo.
My boy.
If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT. He managed to thank us by using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even better when live.
They're so harmonious.
I know, right? One day they'll come to Texas, putting it on the atmosphere for us.
This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan-voted because music is all about fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS, Blackpink, of course. We have Queen Ariana Grande. Yes. We have the Philippine boys, just like me, representing SB19. Let's do this. And the ever so incomparable 17. Congrats to all of the amazing finalists and vote for your favorite beginning May 10th. Now let's go back.
I hope they won. They won?
Josh couldn't believe it. He couldn't hold his tears because finally he took a step on their quest for world domination.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards Top Social Artist. Sobrang nakaka-proud.
Like our setup.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up. This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens. Their songs easily occupy the upper half percentile by a large margin. This begs the question, are they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng SB? Kala ko sama ng mga bakla eh. So lahat
Rude.
Like a cake.
Cake pa bakit?
Wait,
Palagay ka
can we get
naman
these
sa
photos of
mukha.
this?
Yung kahit henna lang.
Give me the name.
Tapos nakabahag ka.
Ginabok nyo rin yung launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo. Hindi naniniwala sa inyo.
Tama yan. Get them back to the success.
Wow, that outfit though?
Yep.
Greatness. Appreciate a good invisible shirt. Is it over? Oh,
It better
look at
not
that.
be. I need
Yeah, I
to
think it
hear
is.
a whole new world.
Oh, it
Oh,
is!
it ended so
I wanted more.
abruptly
Why
like
are these
that.
episodes so short? Because of Chuck. I think for his 100K, you should make a whole nother series.
Yeah.
Keep your sentence done, ma'am.
It's just to celebrate, okay? It's just to celebrate his
He puts in
100K.
a lot of work.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
A ton of work.
Right?
And
And
he actually takes the
my
time.
vote,
Research.
as someone who follows him on YouTube, is that he makes another series as
Okay.
well. I mean, because
On SB19 or
yeah,
so?
no. What? No. Why would it be someone else? It needs to be SB19.
Okay.
Yes, for your 100K, I'm just putting that bit in there.
Okay.
You know, as a follower, Casual Chuck.
As an avid fan.
As an avid fan of your series,
If
you know,
it's-
we're almost done with this series, and so we kind of need another one. So
get on it.
You have a few more episodes left to put out the episodes for the next series.
The pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. Anyways, if there are any Casual Chuck fans watching us, let them know what Homegirl wants here.
No, we should all band together. If the
Comment on his
masses,
video.
if the masses request it, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to oblige.
Probably. But he puts in a lot of work, and
I
you can
know.
tell how
Yeah.
passionate he is about SB19 and just their stories and like the passion he holds to bring all that to the audience and the fandom 18.
Yeah. I mean, SB19 in general is just like, I don't know, everyone just has so many talents. Like every member has so many talents.
Yep. Like high level of talent.
Like I just don't know how people could
they're
hate on them.
jealous.
Well, I guess
jealous.
you're true, Sandy.
It's
You're
out
right.
of jealousy. Hate comes from jealousy.
They just, they're just lucky that they don't live here in Texas and that we don't know about them.
They probably do. There's
Exactly.
probably some haters.
We don't know about them. But if we did, and if they did live in Texas.
We don't believe in violence, by the way. She's not saying anything like that.
Yes.
She just would like to have a roundtable conversation.
Yes, a very
table conversation.
civil conversation. And if the table accidentally flips, not my fault.
We don't promote violence.
Yes, we don't promote violence. But if some nails are accidentally thrown in front of their vehicle.
No. No. None of that is happening. It'll just be a very nice, civil roundtable conversation.
Is that parentheses or is that brackets or is that
That's
quotes?
quotations.
No, it's the round brackets.
This is round. This is square.
Round.
Square. Anyways, you guys.
See how I brought that back around?
Yes,
That's good.
beautiful. That was very good.
I can be good
That was
sometimes.
a great concluding paragraph.
Yes.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to episode number 4. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
You're gonna